Hello and welcome. I'm Shannon, the Daily DIYer, and for today's project, I'm going to show you how to make this Shamrock Wreath, great for your holiday decor. Stay tuned. Okay, so let's get started on today's project. First, I went ahead and purchased a wreath form from the Dollar Tree. These were actually pretty thick, so I cut it right in half. Great thing about that is now you have another wreath form for another project, but you're just going to need one for today. Actually, I'll insert a video here of what it looked like while I was cutting it so you can see how it worked. Your wreath form cut, I'm going to go ahead and cover up the edge of the wreath. I have a ribbon here, a dark green, grass green color grosgrain ribbon that is 7/8 of an inch wide. And I have hot glue, and I'm just going to go around the edge of the wreath with my ribbon to cover it up. Luckily this wreath is green, so it's not so bad if some of it's showing. But this will just kind of give it a more clean look. I'm using a hot temp glue gun, which works best with styrofoam. Now that we have our wreath edges covered, we're going to want to cover the back because this is pretty gritty and the styrofoam likes to flake off. So we're going to cover up the back, and that'll prevent your wreath from making such a mess for whenever you're storing it or once you've got it hung up. So I just have some regular felt here. This is a sheet. I bought it. It was about $1.25 at the craft store. And I've got a pen, and I'm just going to trace the edge of the wreath form, the outside circle, as well as the inside of the circle. Okay, so now that I have my felt circle shape Okay, now I have my felt glued onto the back of the wreath. Now we're going to work on the front of the wreath. So I just purchased this pack of foam shamrocks from the Dollar Tree. There are 12 in this pack, but I actually didn't use all of them. There is a glitter shamrock and then a solid green shamrock in there, so I decided to mix it up and do half glitter and half regular, and I did 4 of each. So you're simply going to glue your shamrocks around the wreath, and make sure as you are gluing them, you're placing the shamrock to an area that's actually covering your wreath form so that you don't see the wreath showing through. So Okay, so now that I have glued the shamrocks all the way around the wreath, I did leave a little empty space right here, and then I'm just going to make a bow out of ribbon and attach it onto the front. Okay, so now that we have our finished product, I went ahead and just added a simple bow with this polka dot green and white ribbon that I had, and just hot glued it right onto the front. And then I also added a ribbon loop. I just cut a length of ribbon and folded it in half and glued it, and then glued that bottom piece onto the back of the wreath. One other suggestion that I would have for this wreath is actually taking, if you have enough of your ribbon that you outlined your wreath with, go ahead and actually outline the inside of the wreath as well, because there is that exposed styrofoam in there. So otherwise, that's our really quick and simple St. Patrick's Day Shamrock Wreath. I hope that this video inspired you. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button as well. We do DIY